You want to try to catch that initial igniting item off the open, a power elephant bar plus, a clearing elephant bar, a nice bottoming tail, a powerful bull 180, whatever it is, that initial igniting event is trade one, okay? We're looking for things that have that initial igniting power event, right? And what we're looking to do, if it's available, is to add somewhere there. If it's available, it's not always available, but it's available often enough to make it part of your rule book. This secondary play is often in the form of what I call on the buy side an RBI, a red bar ignored. This is an RBI. It is one red bar preceded by technically a strong green bar of some sort. So it's a strong green bar followed by a smaller red bar that's really just pausing. And the play, the ad is once the stock resumes after the brief pause, boom, your ad is right above the pause bar, right above the red bar. All right? This ad, right, is very important. Let me explain to you why. So here's the initial buy, boom, and here's your ad, boom, or put another way, let's say 2 lots, and boom, 1 lot for a 3-lot trade. Now let's go over why in this leg, original entry and add RBI. Let's talk about why this RBI is so important to grab. When you're taking the initial play, you're taking initial strength. Boom, there's your initial strength. Now let's say this is so nice that you're going to buy into this bar right before it closes. You're going to buy 2 lots and put your stop there. That's the first bar of the morning. Let's assume that's the first bar of the morning. And let's even make it real nice. You got like a 200 down here, say, something like that, right? Now, let's use a sports analogy. Some of you have heard me use this before, but repetition has a value here. You're in this bar for 2 lots. Let's take a sports analogy. There are 2 teams. We've got 2 football teams, soccer team for Americans, football for the rest of the world, right? You've got the green team and you've got the red team. We have seen the green team have the ball first, and it did extraordinarily well with the ball. Boom! So well that you decided to bet green. But you haven't yet got an opportunity to see the red team get the ball. It's the beginning of the game. You only saw one team have the ball, green. Green did well. They scored. They did well. But you haven't got an opportunity to see if the red team is actually stronger than the green team. What if the red team gets the ball and demonstrates that, oh, you thought green was strong? Now watch this. Boom! I'm stronger. So the point is that it's a possibility that the red team is stronger than the green team once they get the ball. We don't know. They haven't gotten the ball yet. We need to see the first red bar to see how strong or weak the red team is. So the next bar, let's say, is red. And the red team demonstrates this. Now, what is that telling you? If I were watching the game, I'd be like, that's it, Red? That's all you've got? You got nothing else? That's weak, man. What do you do? That's it? You just got the ball and gave it back again? That fast? So now, guess what you know beyond a shadow of a doubt? Which team is the strongest team? Once you have removed the uncertainty, once you know more than you did, that is the perfect time to beef up the trade, because you know, not you had an inkling from bar one, but you still didn't know because red never gave you the opportunity to see. With red giving you the opportunity, now there is no doubt, I've got the winning team. I'm doubling down. You double down when you know. You add when you're certain. You play lighter when you're not as certain, but once that certainty comes in to play, you double down on it. The RBI after power is the guarantee that your trade's a winner. The initial entry is not the guarantee. The lock on the guarantee is the RBI after the power event. Tell me you understand this. Once you get that guarantee, you should be adding. So the first RBI is mandatory unless it comes too far in the move. See, this RBI is not yours. Do you understand this? No. It's coming too far in the move. You don't want it too far from your original entry. Now listen, guys, you want it higher most of the time. Don't get it twisted. You want it higher. The higher RBI is proof that your trade is a winner. A lower RBI is not the proof. So it's preferable that your add is higher than the original entry, but not too separated. You see, this is too separated. You got it? So this idea of only adding after you take profit is wrong. I'm telling you that's wrong. All right, the add is crucial. Your quintessential trade is 3 lots. This is what it means. It means that your regular trade is typically 3 lot. So that if the trades that immediately fail You're losing on 2 lots. You're winning on 3 lots on average. All right, remember what Carlos did here, right? Carlos bought this bar, beautiful bar to buy. Boom. 2 lots. Event stop here. He added here, but gave the add its own stop under the red bar, under the pause bar. So sometimes you can't afford to throw the add stop into the original stop because that might violate your maximum loss, right? So in that case, you can give the add its own stop. And so you effectively have stop 1 for the original and stop 2 for the add. All right? Yeah, but adding is the basics, Armand. Adding on the RBI is the basics. I don't think you can get any basic than that. You know, so again, guys, remember, the RBI is the guarantee. You add on the guarantee. The RBI is the after power, that first RBI. This is why I'm constantly telling you, the first RBI is mandatory. The second one is optional. All the rest are optional, but the first one is mandatory as long as it's not too far away from your original entry. All right. Now, Florin is saying, I don't even know how to add a second stop. This tells me that you are using the machine to stop you out. I prefer that you use you to stop you out. All right. I want you to be disciplined enough to get out. I am not paying a machine. I'm paying you to become disciplined. All right. You're sitting there watching the trade. You can press the button when it's time to press the button. And if you can't do that, this is not for you. Right? So, mental stop. All right. Now, when you take profits, let's say you take profits. Well, Carlos took profits here because this met his 50-cent profit rule. But let's say he took 1. Guys, listen, this is very important. I want you to always assume that you're doing a LIFO system, not a FIFO system. So that means last in, first out. What was the last in? This one. So you are taking profits. You're taking the last add off. You are maintaining the original 2. So if you have to go to break even, your break even is on the initial entry, not the add. Do you understand this? Last in, first out. Now your platform won't calculate like that, but I want you to think I am selling my last add. What this will do is it'll correct it'll auto correct you when you're taking profits too soon. So if you have just added and you're taking profits a few cents later, what are you doing?